Hey, welcome back to Distinct Worlds. It's been many months. 6 months since our last video update.
Really sorry about that. Life happened.
Life really happened, and it happened in a painful way. End of June, beginning of July, I had injured myself. My back. I was in the middle of training for the Disneyland the 10K and half marathon challenge, the Dumbo Double Dare. 2 weeks later, after the initial injury, I exacerbated the problem even further by running a 5K, for which I ran the last 2 miles of it. Jen and I, we walked the first mile together. We kind of split after that, and I just took off.
Which is fine. I was like, yeah, you go do what you need to do, dude.
And a week later, we were in the ER because I couldn't move. I was out of work for about a week. I've been doing physical therapy, and against everyone's wishes, I still did the Dumbo Double Dare. 2 days afterwards, I had a meeting with my neurosurgeon. She saw how I was walking after that and said, we're going to review this again a month later, or it was 5 or 6 weeks later.
Something like that.
And she was going to give me the thumbs up or the thumbs down for doing the Infinity Gauntlet Challenge. Kept up with my physical therapy. I was going every 2 weeks, and then doing stuff at home, not pushing myself too hard. And by the time I saw my neurosurgeon, she gave me the okay. She still didn't recommend for me to do the Infinity Gauntlet, but she was not saying I can't do it. Again, I was doing physical therapy. I'm still having issues with my back. The nerve caused enough damage that it feels as though the muscle in my right leg has no strength. The strength is there. It's just that the brain and the leg aren't in communication with each other at this time. So at a maximum of 1 millimeter a day for repair and regrowth, it's a long task for me.
So what does that mean? What did that mean for the vlog? Well, what happened was a few things. First of all, because he was having these physical challenges, it was very difficult for him to sit at the computer and do all the editing. You may ask why I don't do the editing, because I don't know how. He's never taught me, and he's already been doing it, so he already had his way of doing things. So we didn't want to mess that up. And then when he was about to start doing the editing again, his laptop took a dive and totally bricked up, pretty much.
Yeah, I lost my laptop around the time of the Dumbo Double Dare?
Something like that. And then it was a scramble A to get something to replace it, which we took my old tower.
Yes.
And which I hadn't been using in a while anyway, so he's been using now that until at some point in the future we'll get him a new laptop. But then the worry was all the video had been on his laptop, and he couldn't recover that, and he didn't know if he had backups. Luckily, we managed to find that he did have backups on some hard drives. So, at some point, he will be going back.
Yeah, we're going to pick back up at day 5, I think. Day 5 and 6.
Yeah, because those will end up being combined, because they were, like,
right.
In terms of videoing, it was very short. So at some point, he will be doing that soon. So we might be putting in some filler videos in, too, and, to kind of help cover for that. Sorry, we haven't been doing that. Again, life happened, and there were a lot of things going on. So, because even sitting like this for him was not comfortable.
Yeah, it's still not totally comfortable. I've got a slight tingle in my back right now, but we're doing these in breaks, so I can get up, stretch, do what I need to do. to maintain. We're actually recording this 2 weeks out from my next Run Disney event, which is the Star Wars light side, doing the Rebel Challenge. I have in front of us on this table my 6 medals from 2016. And I think the plan is for 2017, I think when I did the math, it came out to be 23 medals, 21 or 23 medals overall from starting with the light side. In 2 weeks, hold on, I've got to look down. The Princess Half Marathon Weekend, so the Glass Slipper Challenge at the end of February. The Star Wars Dark Side Half Marathon Weekend. I think it's just called the Dark Side Challenge. Around the weekend of April 20th. A couple weeks later, I've got the Tinkerbell Half Marathon Challenge. And then I get a couple months break. In September, I do the Disneyland Half Marathon again. And then, just for fun, because we're going to be out there and we've not done it before, the Disney Wine and Dine Half Marathon Weekend, which is the first weekend of November. That's the plan. I was contemplating doing the Avengers Half Marathon on the way, because we were flying back the night before, and everyone's screaming, no, 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 don't do it.
Luckily, also what happens, he found out that trying to pick up his
My race bib the morning of is
not pleasant.
No, it's really difficult. So with that in mind, we're also looking at possibly, and this is, I've got about a month and a half to make this decision, is registering for the 2018, what do they call it? The Dopey Challenge?
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Which is the Walt Disney World Marathon Weekend. So I'll end up doing the 5K, 10K, half marathon, and full marathon in 4 days. Here's the fun part. I'm also looking at possibly doing the light side for 2018 a week later. If not the 10K, at least do the half so I can get my coast to coast within the same month. I've never done it. It would be an interesting one to try to attempt. And then later on in the year, it's like I would still do, the Disneyland ones. I'd do the Tinkerbell. Probably I'd do the Disneyland half again. And then a couple weeks later, we would be in Paris. Hopefully, that's the plan, is to do the Paris 10K half marathon in September of 2018. And that would close me out for every major Run Disney event.
Pretty much. So the medals. For
Disneyland half, Jen currently has the 10K,
which is it's Genie, Aladdin, and Abu on the magic carpet.
Yep. This was the half marathon, which was Pluto and Mickey.
And of course, because he did both,
I got the Dumbo double dare.
Yeah. So.
The theme was Friends, I think it was.
Yeah, something like that. He doesn't usually do the 5Ks, so.
And the 5Ks, they've started actually producing medals, which is really nice. So, with that, I did my first 10K a little over a year ago. I did the Captain America 10K. And it was a really awesome thing. They've now made it the 5K. I'm like, whatever. So they went to the 10K and they did the Doctor Strange. So it's the Eye of whatever it is. I haven't seen the movie, and I'm horrible, and I'm not going to try to butcher the pronunciation of.
It's not the Eye of Sauron.
No.
And then this was the Avengers Half Marathon medal.
Yep. And the Infinity Gauntlet. Every year, this is the second year that they've done the challenge now. And so last year, I don't remember what it was on the back, but this year it's the blue Infinity Gem for Mind. That's the only drawback is I wanted to continue the theming. You know, with the Infinity Gauntlet, I wanted to get all 6 gems. Obviously, I missed last year, and now I'm going to miss 2017. I guess technically this year. Because
Happy New Year, everyone.
Yes, Happy New Year. We're not gonna. There's no way I can make it back from Florida because we're taking we're doing a week and a half in Florida that time.
Well, because if we're going to do for Wine and Dine, we may as well stay there and do the food and wine events. I know some people ask, well, why don't you do that first and then do the run? Well, of course, he's training for the run.
And so I stopped drinking for a couple weeks before
for the most part.
My events. Yeah, for the most part. That's where we're at. We do have, like I said, we have 3 trips planned to Walt Disney World, all for runs. We're going to get in on a Thursday before the event, at least for the first 2 events, because we're flying out on a Wednesday night, land Thursday morning. Gives me, 2 days to acclimate real quick and pick up our stuff, and then we've basically got a day and a half afterwards. With that said, after those events in Florida, we are going to be going to Raglan Road. It's kind of a thing. After an event, we go someplace and I consume a few pints of beer.
It's like his reward.
It is my reward. It is my reward. If you guys are in the area, swing them by, say hi, say congratulations. If you ran, come by and have a pint because you deserve it. Yeah, that's about it for right now. I've got to try to figure out a posting schedule that I want to start posting up again. I don't know if I want to go weeklies unless I would do filler every other week. I don't think that a weekly is going to be I don't know if I can do a weekly, but I'll see what I can do. Currently, I'm gonna go with an every 2 weeks. That way, it gives me some time along between real life work and everything else, training, and as well as doing this.
And we're talking about maybe posting mini vlogs, like. Spoonful of Sugar did it, where when they came out to California, they started posting like a daily vlog, and it was only like maybe 3 to 5 minutes or so, and then that way it was kind of like what they were doing at the moment and what maybe they had already kind of seen, and then they posted that up, and they still had their weekly stuff going up, but this way it was just kind of like a little bonus thing, and then they've continued that with their trips, so we're thinking about that, but we're not positive on that point.
Yep. And Jen's been doing some brainstorming, and she's kind of created a little list here.
It's little. It's not that big.
Oh, sorry. It looked like it was more than 1 page.
No. It's just.
She's just been creating a list of ideas for us to do as filler videos until we can get more of a library, I guess, of stuff.
And if you have any suggestions,
suggestions, yes, suggestions, requests, inquiries, post them in the comments. We will do our best to try to work things out and figure out what we're going to do.
And not just the Run Disney events, going back to the marathon things that you do, he also does some virtual events, as you can tell by his Cup here when Disney this past year did virtual running shorts. He did that. If they do that again, he might do that. He also participates. He started participating last year in the Hogwarts Running Club.
Yes.
So thanks to Tifa for giving us all
Yes.
that info.
So yeah, I've been doing those as well. So I've been earning those medals. And my house won 2016. Go Slytherin.
Yep. So yeah, Hogwarts Running Club. That'll be a lot of fun. And this is the first year you will be participating, I guess, in the charity miles.
Yeah. I'm also gonna be doing charity miles with the Hogwarts Running Club for my house, Slytherin. So, and I guess the first announced Hogwarts Running Club virtual run is coming up later this week.
And for those wondering, do I participate in any of this? I am an athletic supporter. I basically go out there and I cheer, yay! So that's what I do.
She cheers on everyone. It's
Well,
funny because
it's just bad. Just like when I'm waiting for you to come by, and I just sat there and like stare at people like, that's just not right. This is just not right. You know, I may as well cheer everybody on at that point, and just like, woo, you know, sort of thing. So
all right.
sometimes I'm crocheting and cheering people on, but that's, you know, I'm
Yes.
still cheering people on.
So yeah, one of our challenges for the Walt Disney World marathons or half marathons will be trying to figure out where Jen can stand.
Or I just keep
in the
paying-
last near the end, near the finish line, so she can pass off my 10K medal from the previous day.
Maybe I can do it if I'm doing cheer squad.
I don't know.
I don't know either. So
So I don't know how it's gonna work out. So
Yeah.
we'll see. Beyond that, hey, hoping for a lot better 2017. A lot more activity posting up into our channel. Hopefully get more subscribers. So obviously more videos hopefully translates to more subscribers.
But yeah, that I think brings this episode
we're gonna-
to pretty much a close.
Yeah,
Until
we're gonna
next
wrap
time.
this up because we got some other stuff that we want to do and get ready and
Life continues.
yep. So as always, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, move on to the next one. Leave your comments below. I guess there's a new feature somewhere about a bell.
I have no idea.
Apparently, if you hit the bell up in the corner there, it'll alert you every time there's a new video.
Oh, like a notification.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I
Oh.
haven't read up on this. I've seen other people.
I know
do-
you can sign up for notifications.
Yeah, there's a bell. There's a bell sitting right over there. I think. I think it's right there.
It could be. I really don't know.
Um,
We really should pay more attention to these
we
things.
do. I really need to look at this a lot more. But beyond that, you know, some ideas that we're gonna be filming soon. We're gonna revisit our top 10 lounges, and we're going to do so with the aid of Drunk at Disney and Rhiannon. Via their book, what is this? Drinking at Disney.
You may as well just show the book.
Okay, I will show the book.
Okay, so yes. So this is the lovely book, and it's really fun. So
Lots of photos and hilarious bits.
it's a tipsy travel guide to Walt Disney World's bars, lounges, and glow cubes.
Ooh.
Yeah. So,
Um,
but we'll go more into.
yeah,
that.
we're gonna cover it. So until next time, see ya.
Bye.